Welcome to fuelforsuccess.com. My name is MD Ahmed. I'm the international author of Hidden Secrets of the Top-Notch Mind and the founder of fuel4success.com, where we bring you real-world knowledge for real-world success. And today I'm going to talk to you about the 7th, 8th and 9th attribute that one has to develop in order to lead a remarkable life. So we spoke about the first 6, right? First 2 days. It's a 5-day series. And let's look at attribute number 7. Attribute number 7 is to have the ability to generate or create enthusiasm inside you on demand, at will. Whenever you feel like, having this intense desire or interest to do an activity, that is what enthusiasm to me is. Okay, you want to study mathematics or you want to do a business presentation. For example, this video today, this episode today. I wasn't very enthusiastic to do this today, to be very, to put it bluntly. Okay, but then it was scheduled. I had to do it between 9:30 and 10. I had to come, and I have to come with enthusiasm, right? With interest. Now, once you develop this ability to generate enthusiasm on demand, whenever it is required, that will help you move ahead in life. There are a lot of techniques that can help you do that. And all these things that I'm talking about, you need to know. You need to understand that it's all about your mind inside. It is about taking control of your mind inside. It is believed that 80% of your success depends on your thinking patterns, depends on how you think, your mind. Right? And what is the number one subject that you should be focusing on? If you look at it, if you understand what I'm saying, it is the ability to run your own mind, to run your own brain. When you buy a washing machine, when you buy a vacuum cleaner or anything, right, an electronic or an electrical gadget, what happens is it comes with a user manual, correct? The user manual tells you how you can operate that machine. Okay, that equipment. And if you do not know how to operate it, you always look at the user manual, right? So human beings do not come with a user manual. Okay, that user manual is given to them by their environment and by their surrounding. Okay, before I go ahead, what I want you to do is I want you to like the video, show some love. I've been consistent here. Okay, so hit the heart button there. It inspires us. It inspires me to do better and bring you some of the best ideas that you as an individual can use to enhance the quality of your life. All right. So go ahead, hit that heart button. Let me see a few hearts here. Yes, let me see a few hearts coming. Okay. So now, like I said, it is the ability to generate or create enthusiasm on demand. You do that once you learn how to run your own mind. And then number 2, you also must have the capacity or the skill to do what you're afraid to do. All right, now that doesn't mean to say that you end up doing something that's negative. No, I'm talking about things that are good for you. For example, let's say driving that car. Okay, maybe you're scared of driving. So do the things that you're afraid to do. Just make sure that you don't harm yourself or others in the process. Okay, let's say you're afraid of a particular subject. So study that subject. Do the things that you're scared of. Okay, a lot of people, let's say if you get into sales tomorrow, there are people who are afraid of meeting a very big client. Go meet that client. Okay, so this is an attribute, a characteristic that individuals who lead great lives, remarkable lives, they have these attributes in them. Okay, and people who do not or people who end up losing their substance are the people who do not develop these attributes that I'm talking about. Okay? And number 3, I'm sorry, this is number 9. Okay? Number 3 for today, but number 9 in the context of the entire series. I'm going to talk to you about 15 attributes that one needs to possess and develop in order to lead a remarkable life. Okay? So number 9 is confidence, self-confidence. Okay? Now, what is confidence? Now, when you look at the dictionary, okay, let me just check the phone here. Okay? When we look at the dictionary, confidence, okay, what is the meaning of confidence? Now you see, the feeling that you're sure about your abilities and opinion, etc. The feeling that you have that you're sure about your abilities. Okay, and confidence also means, where you can rely on something or someone. Let's say if you're driving a car, okay, a brand new car, so you would have the confidence in the braking system. Or if you're driving a 10-year-old car and you have not maintained it properly, okay, you wouldn't have a lot of confidence to take it on the highways, long drives, right, if you haven't maintained it. So you cannot rely on the car, something or someone. So you don't have confidence there. Similarly, self-confidence is where you rely on yourself. Can you rely on yourself to stick on, to keep up the commitment? Are you confident? And are you sure about your abilities? Now, let's say you don't have the ability and you feel, sure about it. That is called overconfidence. That's called, there's a very thin line between being confident and being a fool. I've seen a lot of people. Oh, हम ये कर डालेगा, हम दुनिया देखा है, हम दुबई से आया है, हम कर सकता है. Now that is good when you start off, but then you need to develop the skill, your abilities. Then you can be sure about it. And once you're sure, that is what confidence is all about. Now let's say you develop your abilities. There are a lot of students who would have prepared for their exams. Okay. They would have studied that math or history and all that, but then somewhere they don't feel sure about themselves. They're unsure, uncertain about the exam performance. मैं भूल गया तो, by chance वो हो गया तो. This is called low confidence. All right. So developing confidence is a critical skill. You cannot escape it. Relying on yourself, how to rely on yourself, how to rely on others, how to develop this step by step. There is this basic thing that you need to do first. And there are advanced strategies that you can use in order to install this confidence inside. It's like a software. It is not that few people are confident and others are not. You can develop it. Our mind is like a computer, and all the attributes that I'm talking about are like your programs, your software. Like any other computer, the way it can be programmed and the software can be installed, these things can be installed inside your head. All right, and that's exactly, see, this is this announcement is very important. Pay very close attention. If you're looking at self-confidence, right, I'm going to give you 25 steps that you can start taking today to increase your confidence. That's your foundation. You need to get your foundation straight, right? And along with that, I'm going to teach you my secret 15 minutes exercise to increase your focus. It's the same exercise that helps me change these circumstances in my life. Okay? I went from being broke to being financially secure. I went from living in a very small house to living in a luxurious townhouse today that I own. Okay? It has helped me finish my book. In fact, I'm the author of more than one book, more than one book today. Okay? So what is that exercise? I've revealed that in the FCD program, Focus, Confidence and Discipline program. It's a home study program. And then 5 hidden secrets to increase your or to develop your self-discipline. All right? And to top it all, along with this home study course, you also get the book on handling procrastination as a gift. All right? And the investment for this is going to go up after 3 days. Today is the first day, second and third. Once we finish these series, the investment for FCD program is going to shoot up. Okay? It's not going to be the same. We are going to increase the price. There is going to be a price hike. So, Arvind, share the link right away. Okay? So that they can visit the link, have a look at what they are investing in, and then also drop their jaw looking at the investment that, the fee structure that we have decided. All right. Yes, it's definitely going to surprise you pleasantly. So that is the link. Arvind just shared it. Click on the link and see it for yourself. Go through the modules, and if you deem, if you see that it's the right fit for you, invest immediately. You get 1 full year access for this home study course. Okay, it's a home study course. You get a workbook along with it. You get the audio version of it. You get the flippable flippable book version of it. It's a software that we have invested in. You feel amazing when you read that the book or the book format of the program. All right. And there's this very well designed workbook, like I mentioned. So once you're listening to this, okay, home study course, you got to finish the workbook as well. And you will see that in the next 25 days, you will see an increase in your confidence, in your focus, and in your self-discipline. Focus, I would say 66 days. Okay. So go ahead, click on that link. And remember, what did we talk about today? You should be able to generate or create enthusiasm, that is excitement on demand. You have to study a subject, you need to know how to do it. There are skills, there are techniques that can help you. Number 2, do the things that you're afraid of doing. You're afraid of riding that bike, go do it. You need to develop that ability. All right? And number 3, what? And number 3 is your... नहीं आ रहा है ना wait all right, can you hear me? I just got to learn that the internet connection is down. Can you hear me? If you can hear me, Arvind, type करके भेजो yes I can hear you करके yes करके type करके भेजो. Okay, so number 3 is self-confidence. Yes, all right. So there was this broadband issue. Okay, now I'm on 4G. I hope the clarity is good. So like I said, number 3 is self-confidence. You got to develop this. Okay, there is something called as false confidence. You need to realize that. Self-confidence is different. False confidence is different. Okay, so go ahead. Develop all these attributes, learn what matters, okay, stay focused, stay disciplined, and I'm going to meet you tomorrow between 9:30 and 10 o'clock, where I will be revealing to you the 10th, 11th and 12th attribute or skill that one needs to develop in order to lead a remarkable life, right? You are listening to MD Ahmed. You can also subscribe to my podcast on Spotify and Apple. And also subscribe to my YouTube channel. That's Fuel Number 4 Success. And my Insta handle is MD Ahmed Author. So I'll see you tomorrow. Take charge of your lives. All the best. And look into that course right now, because the offer is there today, tomorrow, and day after. Go through the entire course. And once you make the investment, you will get the access in 24 to 48 hours. All right. Within 24 to 48 hours, you will get full access to the program for a year. Okay. So go ahead, click on the link, and I'll see you tomorrow.